Welcome to today's 3-Minute Catechism Challenge. Refresh the knowledge of your Catholic faith with only a short commitment every day. With these short videos, beautifully animated in a hand-drawn style, learning about the faith has never been so engaging. This is a wonderful opportunity for parents to take on their godly responsibility to ensure that their children understand who He is. All who participate faithfully will have a good foundation of knowledge of their Catholic faith. Today's topic is, what are virtues?
What are virtues? Virtues are acquired habits and therefore habitual inclinations that perfect the powers of our soul. Through the virtues, we can do what is right more easily and more accurately. That sounds theoretical, but it's actually very practical, and here's what it means. The human soul has different powers or abilities. There's the power of reason. Then there's the will. We have an appetitive power that helps us to overcome difficulties, the irascible appetite. And we have a power that directs us to what our senses perceive as desirable, the concupiscible appetite. How do all these powers relate to our actions? Well, reason, in this case practical reason, asks the question, what is good? What should I do? The will, on the other hand, responds to whatever reason thought was good and inclines us towards that good. The irascible appetite is directed at difficult goods that are hard to achieve or that have lots of obstacles to be overcome. For instance, good grades in school. The concupiscible appetite directs us to those things that look good to the senses because they give us pleasure. For instance, a cake. In and of themselves, all these powers and appetites are good, as well as the emotions that are connected to them. But it is important that all the powers of the soul and their accompanying emotions are ordered correctly and directed by the power of reason. This order happens through the practice of the virtues. Prudence perfects the intellect. Justice perfects the will. Fortitude perfects the irascible appetite. And temperance perfects the concupiscible appetite. These 4 virtues are called the cardinal or chief virtues. They help us reach our natural end or perfection. And that's what makes these virtues so important. Now, as we already know, man not only has a natural end, but a supernatural end, which is communion with God. And in order for him to reach this supernatural end, just as well as his natural end, God gives us additional virtues that perfect the powers of our soul and direct them to their supernatural end. First of all, God gives us the 3 theological virtues: faith, hope, and charity. Faith perfects reason. Hope and love perfect the will. Second, God infuses moral virtues that perfect the 4 cardinal virtues even further and direct us to the supernatural end of man. So we get a prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance that are all helping us to attain our supernatural end. The natural moral virtues are acquired through patient practice. The supernatural virtues, on the other hand, are given to us by God along with sanctifying grace, which we first receive in baptism and then steadily increase through the other sacraments, prayer, and the sacramentals. Let's summarize. The virtues, whether they are acquired through practice or infused by God, perfect the powers of our soul in different ways. And through the virtues, we can securely reach our goal. Pretty cool stuff, those virtues.
Don't forget to get your copy of the Catechism of the Catholic Church at the Ave Maria bookstore here at Guadalupe Media, while supplies last. Useful for this challenge as well as Father Mike Schmidt's Catechism in a Year, starting in January 2023. Thank you for partaking in today's 3-Minute Catechism Challenge. We look forward to your comments and engagement in the discussion boards.